Hey, everybody. Welcome to our Wednesday, where we share words of wisdom. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kalia Patton. I pray that your Wednesday is going super duper well. I pray that your family is doing well. We're about to close out this year pretty soon, so we'll have a few more Wild Wednesdays before this year's out. I'm going to try to post a few more before the year's out. But this one right here is something that has been on my heart. I actually looked at some type of posting or video that was sent to me, possibly, or I just kind of scrolled through my Facebook page and heard this woman say this. I don't know who she actually is, what her name is, but she said these words, and she said, "Love people, choose relationships." And when I heard that freed me. That freed me for the rest of the year. That was something that I was struggling with. Sometimes in life, you want to have a relationship with someone so bad that you're willing to risk things. You're willing to risk other relationships just so that you can have that relationship. You want to be validated. You want to be accepted. You want to be shown some type of love, some type of nurture, some type of 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 longing to be with someone or connected to someone or a specific person for a lot of people. But how many of you know that you can love people, but you can choose the relationships that you have with people? Not all the time are the people that you love you actually have a relationship with. Prime example, we have many family members. I have family members, all just so many on my mother's side of the family. I love my family, but there are certain relationships that I do not want to partake in. I do not want to have outside of maybe a family reunion gathering, or maybe just a small group gathering, or anytime we may have a little get together. That may be the only relationship that I may want from certain individuals in my family. Even though I may love everybody, I can't have a relationship with everybody. That's just pretty much impossible to just have that type of bond with everybody. When you think about it, you know, we're in this world and we're going to make connections with a lot of people. You know, some people will make connections with them for a season. Some people, it will be for a specific reason. It may be job related, it may be ministry related, but it does not go as far as that particular setting, that particular environment. That's okay. That can be accepted, because I only know you in my work environment. I only know you in this ministry environment space. Outside of that, I have a life and I have friends that I value and people, family members that I may value and that I love, that I show love towards. I connect with them, I call them, but I'm not calling everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not allowing everybody in my space. I'm not giving my all to everybody. I'm not being loyal to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I love people, love them, but I'm going to choose my relationships. Why? Because I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting my peace. I'm protecting my joy. I'm protecting my space because I love my space. And I don't want anything that does not need to be in my space. I don't want nothing to invade my space that does not need to be invading my space. You feel what I'm saying? You got to get to that point in your life that you're going to have to start weeding out some folks. You know, the Bible talks about the wheat and the tare. It said, let the wheat and tare grow together. God is going to do the separation. Now, there comes a time that you're going to see some things coming together, good and bad. You know some folks that's good and some folks that's not so good. And so you're going to have to be able to distinguish which relationships are you going to part with, or which relationships are you going to continue. You can't continue every relationship. because everybody's not for you. Everybody's not going where you're trying to go. Everybody is not supportive of your achievements, your goals, your ambitions, your success. They don't want to be a part of that. Some people are just on the journey because they want to be nosy and see what you're doing. They just want to know your business. They just want to be connected with you for a period of time so that they can gain information so that they can go and run and tell somebody else. Because I guarantee you, them same people that you tell something to, and they may just observe some patterns of behavior from you, they're going and running to somebody to tell about you. They want to go run and talk about you. You feel what I'm saying? And so in this life, you're going to have to learn how to separate people. You're going to have to learn how to categorize people. You're going to have to learn how to love people and choose relationships. Sometimes they can be hard, especially with the people that you feel as though they are close to you. Maybe a mother, father, sister, brother, uncle, auntie, these kind of people, cousins, that you may feel, oh, I grew up with this best friend. I grew up with these people. These are my people. But they may not be feeling the same way on their end. They may not be saying that about you. That's my girl. That's my dude right there. They may not be saying the same thing, but you could be saying it and preaching it and yelling it off the rooftop, but they don't feel the same way. And so we've been talking about relationships, and relationships are two-way street. Relationship is just not one-sided. I can't give and give and give and give and don't get anything in exchange. I don't get refueled. I don't, you don't charge me back up. We don't complement each other. We're not coming together. We're not laboring together. We're not building together. We're not relating together. Can't do that. You wasting my time because I'm exhausting myself. So I'm going to love you, but I'm going to choose the relationships that I have with the people that are around me and in my life. If you're not that one, you won't be that one. If you're not that person that I can just put your information in my phone and call you on a daily or call you occasionally, then I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to obligate myself to do that. I have been through, let me tell you something. I have gone through, and I'm about to do it in a few days, go through my phone again and start deleting phone numbers out of my phone. Why? Because a lot of the phone numbers that I had in my phone are from people that I really don't have a relationship with. I just have their phone numbers. Why did I just collect all these phone numbers? You want to ask that question? Well, from a period of time, you think, okay, well, this business relationship over here, this ministry over here, these group of family members over here, a lot of those numbers that I have, the ones that I need to delete are from those that never called me. I was the one calling them. You see what I'm saying? And then when I say seasonal, then I mean that if I had your number for a specific season in my life, which I may have worked at a particular company, now I no longer work there. I may not need that number anymore. That may not be of any significance unless we had some type of relationship outside of work. You feel what I'm saying? Something that connected us that was a lot deeper than just job. So you gotta be able to, like I said, love people, but you choose your relationships, because relationships can be toxic. They can be damaging to you. They can take you to a place that you don't want to go. You're not willing to go. And people have been hurt in the process of these relationships because they have chosen to continue to deal with dysfunction and relationships that are not working. They're not helpful. They're not beneficial. They have chosen to connect themselves to that. And you have to find a way, like I said, to distinguish between what needs to be kept and what needs to be done away with. We talked about the cutting season. Hey, we still chiming in on the cutting season. We still got to realize that everybody in our lives will not be that one. You know what I'm saying? That one that I can depend on, that one that I can call anytime, that one that I'm going to have a relationship with. You wrap that around your mind, process that, internalize that, because you're going to come across people, and I don't care how loving you want to be towards them, you got to choose the relationship you have with them. It can't be that type of relationship that's going to hurt you, because people have done it, and I've seen it. I have experienced it. You have chosen a relationship that hurt you in the long run. Why? Because you did not just choose, you just chose to love them, and you did not distinguish between how I'm going to handle this type of situation. Am I going to connect with them? Am I going to try to establish a relationship and try to build a relationship, and I'm doing all of this with my own effort? Or am I just going to love you? But I love you enough to walk away. I love you enough to just say no. I love you enough to protect my peace, to protect my joy, to protect my sanity, to protect my environment, because I don't need your toxicity. I don't need your negativity. I don't need you pulling me down. It's enough. I'm already being outnumbered, or I'm already being attacked. I don't need any more attacks from the people I think love me and that are supporting me, only to hurt and destroy me, because I could not see past that love factor. I could not see past the fact that I thought that what we had was genuine, when it was just all me. Really, I was thinking all this stuff, and the person on the other side really didn't give a care. So let's be mindful that we love people, and we are called to love people, okay? Let me get that straight. We're called to love people, but we can choose our relationships with people. You can choose. Just because you didn't choose a relationship with certain people in your life does not mean that you don't love them. It means that you see something that will not allow you to continue in a relationship type situation or scenario with that individual. So you have to find a way to still love them, but then you know that you got to do a what? Separation. You got to do the cutting away. You got to know when to draw the line and when to say enough is enough. I can't do this. This is as far as it goes. And I'm grown about the thing. I'm grown, I'm mature, I have learned, I have grown, I have seen things, I have gone through things. Now I'm wiser now, I'm better now, I'm focused. I know what my assignment is, I know what my mission is. And so I'm going to keep it pushing, we're going to keep pedaling on, moving forward. I love you, but I'm choosing not to have a relationship with you, because I see some things that I do not want to connect with concerning you. All right, you all. God bless you. I hope and pray that it was something that I said that has encouraged you and inspired you in such a way that you will take these little nuggets that we're talking about and evaluate the people in your life and those that you need to choose the relationships. All right. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back for another Wild Wednesday. God bless. Have a great day.